There we go. We're live. Holy cow. The biggest shocking trade, I think, of all sports, but definitely NBA history, just happened a few hours ago. I'm stunned. We have Beardo, Geeks and Gamers Own Fear the Beardo, reporting out of the NBA. Beardo, what happened last night?
Listen, I'm no NBA expert. I don't give a fuck about the NBA. Okay, I'm the expert. Listen, okay, I'm the NBA expert over there at Sports Wars and Geeks and Gamers. Dude, overnight in the middle, and I think that's why they did that in the middle of the night, because they knew how shocking it was going to be. They just tried to be a little sneaky about it. But with the modern day, with Twitter and everything, nothing gets past these people. There's so many autistic people on Twitter, dude. They got the notifications turned on. Luka and Anthony Davis last night, and some other players and some draft picks. Luka's headed to LA, and Anthony Davis is headed to Dallas.
It makes no sense. First of all, that there was no like rumblings, and today, like you just said, in today's age, we got the internet. Like, there's of course people that throw random stuff out there. I would never. I only report on solid factual stuff, but there's some people that just throw out stuff out there. But there was no real signs that Luka was even on the table to be traded. This trade makes zero sense, and we're going to get into all of it. But Steps, good morning. How you doing?
Yeet.
Yeet.
Oh, fuck you. I watched that shit last night.
I did too, bro. Me and SD14 fan watched every minute.
That was the
bro.
biggest ups. Like, that guy that won it was plus 2,500
Steps. I'm telling y'all, that's why we don't bet on predetermined stuff, because they seen y'all coming on this one, man. Right here, they let the favorite win the Women's World Series. They let the favorite win last year in the Royal Rumble. They knew everybody's like, oh, the favorites. That's easy money, man. Everybody pile on. And CM Punk went down to what, minus 120?
Yep.
Before? Yeah, bro. The books saw that one coming. They cleaned up on that thing last night.
Dude, I have an insider for WWE, like a legit insider.
Okay.
And they texted me last night, like legit.
Guy, like dirt sheets, or someone who works on the inside.
Don't give away your sources, Beardo.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But I have a legit source, and they texted me. They're like, "Hey, are you watching the Royal Rumble right now? The chicks are on, and I think you might like it." And I'm like, "I am watching the Royal Rumble right now, and I am liking it.
I do like it, yes.
Yeah, and I do like what I'm seeing right now." And they're like, "Okay, well, CM Punk is winning tonight," and I'm like, "Is that like you have the script like set in stone? You know?" They're like, "On good authority, I'm almost positive that CM Punk is going to win tonight." And I'm like, "Okay."
Like, his odds plummeted, man. Steps saying like he went to the like overwhelming favorite by the time it was all said and done. And that just to me feels funny, dude. I didn't like it last year when you said, I told you Roman Reigns because he was at like plus 500 or something. But last year when you told me the favorite and the favorite wound up winning, I'm like, okay, why don't we just bet the favorite? And that's exactly what everybody was thinking this year, bro.
Well, the problem with the men's side is there's not like that definitive story where you know who needs to win, and you know
who's the champion.
Cody Rhodes.
Is he still the champion? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. That ladder match was actually,
dude, that was pretty crazy. That
was awesome.
He was
dude.
really hurt after that. Hey, did y'all think after Roman Reigns and is it Seth Rollins steps? They got thrown out together with CM Punk and all that. I thought Seth Rollins stepped on Roman Reigns' head really hard in that first one, bro.
Yes.
That looked like that was kind of accidental.
I could give a shit about all that. Excuse my French. I mean, come on. Let's talk about the game.
Anyways,
biggest NBA trade just happened. You guys want to talk about
this stupid NBA trade? Let's talk about this.
WWE. We just had Luka Doncic get traded a few hours ago. And you guys coming here talking about some fake ass wrestling?
Doncic plays another damn basketball game ever fucking again. That shit's garbage.
My God.
So
National Boring Association.
Here's the thing about Luka going to LA. Luka going to LA now. And Cricket talking about him showing up overweight to camp and stuff. He gets In-N-Out Burger now instead of Whataburger. And In-N-Out is superior over Whataburger.
Whataburger's not even a burger, dude. That's like cardboard meat in between. That Whataburger sucks.
Attaboy, Steps. I knew I liked you.
It's awful. It came here and they put a whole bunch around here and like no one goes to them.
Dude, we're getting a Raising Cane's, I guess.
Canes is good.
It's good.
Canes
You
is
got to
good.
remember, we don't have anything that you guys have.
They
Mhm.
just do chicken sandwiches and chicken strips.
Like,
Yeah,
there's
it's
a
not hard to
Popeyes
mess
down-
up.
There's the
Yeah.
only Popeyes I've ever seen is down the road here, but that's like
Yeah,
That's
Canes,
not- yeah.
they just do chicken tenders, chicken sandwiches, fries, Texas toast, but they're best known for their sauce, their dipping
Yeah.
sauce.
But Zaxby's very similar. Have
and
more.
there's something else that we're
choices.
getting. It's like Houston chicken. Something I can't remember what the place is called, but we're getting one of those. What the hell are we doing talking about that when we got this trade to talk about? Okay,
Well, that's
So-
what I was just talking about when you were gone. I was saying since
I know.
Luca,
I know.
since
I know.
okay,
yeah.
Happy birthday, Buku.
Oh
Happy
yeah,
birthday.
Buku! Happy
Buku.
birthday, buddy. Yeah, I totally forgot. This trade makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. There's only one thing that, but even if you want to, the only thing that makes any kind of sense is that this just shows the new management in Dallas didn't want to pay $345 million supermax extension that Luka was eligible for, which I don't know why you buy an NBA franchise if you don't want to go spend money on nice things like the best players that just took you to the NBA finals. It's going to make your franchise worth more, but okay.
You know what though?
But-
here's where you can start though. There was only one team involved. There was no due diligence. There was no reaching out. There was no dangling him. There was
the
nothing.
Mavericks went to the Lakers with this and said, "Hey, would you be interested if we, in Luka?" And it's like you got to imagine the GM for the Lakers are like, "Am I being punked right now? Like, you got to be shitting me, right?"
They said Phoenix was playing Portland, and the fans were yelling at Devin Booker and the players about the trade. And Devin Booker looked up and said, Luka Garza? And they were like, no, Luka Doncic. And they said Kevin Durant was just floored. He was like, it's crazy, man. He's like, NBA wild. He's like, that guy can get traded. Anybody get traded.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make any sense because, okay, even if they didn't want to pay for that, you go out there and say, hey, he's on the table. Someone bring me the best offer. Not give me 31-year-old Anthony Davis, a first rounder in 2029, and some scraps. Like,
Yeah.
You act like Anthony
What?
Davis is just some bum.
They let LA hold on to that other first round pick too.
I'm talking an Anthony Davis who just got hurt, by the way, the other day.
Luka ain't played since Christmas Day, bro.
Listen,
Luka's
you didn't let me finish
25
there.
too.
He's
26?
20. He's about to be
And
26.
he also came into camp 25 pounds overweight.
You can fix that.
This will probably light a fire under his
That's what
ass.
I'm saying.
And he also got LeBron in there who's going to be like, hey, let me show you how to get in shape.
Right.
And here's
European
this nice
mentality.
fine LA cocaine. Okay.
Here's the thing.
Uh,
Ain't neither one of these damn things
Texas
winning the title.
powder.
Ain't neither one of
But
these damn
here's-
things winning the title.
It still doesn't make any sense that you that's all you got. Because Anthony Davis is 31. And in NBA terms, that's pretty damn old.
and they got the Lakers' first round draft pick next year.
29.
29. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
That should tell you,
Yeah.
something. That should tell you that
They
they don't think
said-
that man's worth Supermax. You're not worth
They
Supermax
said-
if you can't come into camp in shape.
That I understand that part. That makes perfect sense to me. I can accept that. I can't accept the fact that you got nothing back for this guy.
You
In
got a
terms
first
of what
round
we
pick in Anthony
normally-
Davis.
Yeah, but cricket
They
in
may
the
not have been
NBA,
able to sign Luka anyway.
in the
They
NBA,
didn't want to
cricket,
give him all that money.
we see bums get traded for 5 first-round picks.
I think they're all bums.
But why wouldn't you dangle him to the whole league, Cricket?
Yeah, that's the thing.
You're clearly not trying to get the best thing you can get.
Kevin Durant went for 5 first-round picks the other year, and he was past his prime at that point.
Maybe they didn't think they get that.
You got to figure it out.
You didn't even put it out there.
Maybe
We
they
don't
didn't.
know
I
that
don't
they
know.
did.
This
We
is
don't
so
know
weird,
that they didn't
dude.
call some other people.
Yeah,
don't know
we
that.
do because the NBA experts that you go
Oh yeah,
listen
because those
to-
people are so fucking smart.
Well, that's how it didn't leak. Because there was
how it
probably
didn't
only
leak,
like 2
Rick.
people involved in this, the GM and like
Crick, you got Shams on here saying this deal was materialized in the shadows. LeBron didn't even have any idea. When does LeBron not know something going on in the NBA, especially with the Lakers?
yeah, he's the
what,
one who.
what were
like,
you?
hit
What were
the
you going to
button.
get? What were you going to get better out of this? Who would you have traded him to get better out of
Anything.
this?
I
You
think
never know.
LeBron approved it. There's no way
Huh?
that LeBron didn't.
No,
Well, he's 40, so he.
so
doesn't
far
really
we
have
haven't
much
had any
say
idea.
anymore.
He was at dinner with his family last night when he found out about it right before the news broke.
Yeah, he
And
got a
Anthony
quick.
Davis is. I mean, say what you want about LeBron, but Anthony Davis is his boy, and he's always been pretty damn. During this Laker run, been pretty damn good at that dude. So that's kind of crazy. Russillo is reporting, heard from multiple teams tonight that said they had no idea Luka was available. You want to trade Luka, okay, but you're starting a bidding war. There was no reason to accept this deal so early.
Exactly.
Russillo, is that Ryan Russillo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a bum.
Everybody involved.
He's still him and Bill Simmons are still tapped into the NBA better, more than 99%.
Cool. They're tapped into a bunch of bums. They're
No
bums, dude. This shit's garbage. Who cares? It's supposed to be a football show.
Quick. It's the biggest news going on outside of the NFL.
It's stupid. That's what's sad. That's why ain't shit going on, because this is the biggest damn news this morning. This shit don't matter. Both these damn teams losing in the first round. They're both trash. The whole NBA's trash. And I can't believe we got to talk about this shit that much. Who gives a damn?
This would be like if the Chiefs traded Patrick Mahomes this offseason.
No, it wouldn't. No,
who said it?
That's not even close. Luke ain't won a damn thing.
Was it
Luke
Ari?
ain't won a damn thing.
He still is a top 3, and then
Ain't won a damn thing.
top 2 player in the NBA.
This is more what it's like. I saw a tweet and it summed it up perfectly. It'd be like if the Ravens and the Bengals, they just traded Joe Burrow for Lamar Jackson in the middle of the season.
Yeah, makes no sense
because they're not fucking idiots.
It makes no sense. It'd have to be something like a little bit younger guy for a little bit older guy that's not out of his prime yet. You know what I mean? Like
there's got to be something major too with him personally or something. Maybe he's
With
an alcoholic or
Probably an asshat.
Maybe he's got too many tuggies at massage parlors like Justin Tucker.
Going to the Rub and Tuckers.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Let's see. Mavs saying they don't think they can. So this is what Windhorse is reporting, saying the Mavs say they don't think they can win with him. His defense condition, ability to focus at the biggest moments. Luka was locked into the Mavs. It's the Mavs who are pulling the plug.
Yeah.
Wow.
Only one bidder.
He got him to the mountaintop last year in the NBA Finals. Got a chance. He got whipped in that thing.
It's just crazy, dude. And it's just crazy that we didn't hear about this at all.
Luka LeBron had to have known.
Luka Doncic trade, the worst since Biden traded Brittany Griner for the biggest weapons trafficker on earth.
Biden did do that. He did do that. You see that Kelsey Plum got traded too?
Hell yeah.
Well, did she get traded?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she got traded. She's with the
She got traded
LA
to LA as
now.
well. She's down in LA.
Yeah, she's down in LA.
It's a party.
I'm a big fan of Kelsey Plum.
Big fan, huh?
Oh,
get you a jersey, bro.
I'm the biggest Kelsey Plum fan, dude.
Get you a jersey, bro.
Dude, Kelsey Plum on Instagram, great follow.
Hey, Beardo, by the way,
see.
We need to exchange addresses, bro, so we can send each other.
yeah, dude. So I went to I know. I went to the post office the other day because Will said that he was sending me something, so I had to mail my brother something. So I just went to the post office. I had a package. I seen that it was coming from a pharmacy. I'm like, oh, this is from Will. This is probably those football cards that he was sending me. I open it up, and at the top I see Mike Evans. I'm like, oh, okay, this is badass. Okay, Mike Evans, Bucky Irvin. I'm like, all right, Will. It's like a stack this big of football cards.
You got one too, man. You got a stack just like that too, bro.
and then I see Joe Milton. I'm like, huh.
This is.
I'm like, I hope Will didn't accidentally send me Cricket's football
Will
cards.
didn't do it.
Somebody else.
Will's dumbass technician did it,
bro. He texted me probably like 3 minutes before SD14 fan brought me the box. She was like, hey, what is this? And I was like, oh, pretty sure that's Beardo's baseball cards and stuff, man. I did look at those because I wanted to see them. So
yeah,
but no, I looked in there. I was like, yep, these are definitely
good
mine.
ones.
Yeah, you got some good ones, Cricket, in there.
As did you, sir. As did you. That man up top, man, he takes good care of us. He must have hooked us both up. Bro.
I was so mad at her, and she was just like, I'm like, really? She was like, no, you must have labeled them wrong. I'm like, I looked at the cards before I sealed it to make sure I put the right name and address on the, I taped your guys' name and address to whatever box was yours. And I was like, hey, go print off the labels and send these out. And she's like, oh, you sure it's going to be from a pharmacy? And I'm like, who cares?
Yeah.
Meaning like it's not going to have your return address. I'm like, okay, if something gets wrong, go ship it back here to the pharmacy.
And I'm not mailing them pills, so it's cool.
Yeah. So she must have swapped the labels or something when she did that, because I'm like, I know for a fact I didn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But these women, first of all, can't trust them to do a damn thing. Second of all, they don't take responsibility. We need more responsibility, else you're going to get this. All right. Except for Trump changed his mind. He says 9s and aboves are not illegal anymore. New executive order. Okay. On the
Dude,
law quotation stuff.
I tweeted this yesterday and I got community noted. You know why?
Why?
Because she's fake. That's an AI. That's an AI image. That is a fake woman right there.
How are we supposed to know that?
Exactly. I tweeted it and I said, at POTUS, we'll keep this one. And it got community noted.
What does that mean when you get community noted?
So instead of like fact checking, like an AI fact checker, community noted, like Twitter, they have like, you can apply or get approved to be like a community noted person. So
Right.
you can personally fact check somebody else's tweet.
And tell
So
them it's not
somebody
true.
went into my tweet. Somebody went in and said, let's see. This woman was never arrested by ICE. She is unavailable when searching Maricopa County Sheriff's Office inmate locator. It appears to be a promotion for a cryptocurrency. So she's not a real person. She's a fake woman.
Think about all the stuff these people could be doing with their time besides figuring out those are fake. Golly.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, hey, like, let us have some fun. All right. This is clearly a joke. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, people suck.
Yeah.
Boku's in the house, the birthday boy. Good morning. Mott's here. Good morning, Mott. Good morning, Patriot. Good morning, Sporting Electra. B. McCormick's here. He was sending me something. I saw it. B. McCormick about the pea berry. The pea berry. I got my pea berry here. I didn't really need it. I love it, but I didn't really need it because I was wide awake this morning thinking about this damn trade. It doesn't make any sense. Scott's here. What up, Scott? We got Mark and Andrew over on the YouTube side of things, along with Derp. Derp's in the house. How we doing? Yesterday was a good day, boys. Yesterday was a good day.
Mm.
No, not because I was hosting a 1-year-old birthday party.
What did you say?
10-year
Sir?
anniversary of this play.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, Pete, you blew that one. Give it to Marshawn, Pete.
Mm-hmm. Malcolm
in your
Butler never
anniversary.
did anything after that.
Didn't have to. That was it right there. That was the pinnacle.
Yep, that was his peak.
People remember that play of it, but people forget like shit that Brady did in that fourth quarter to get them ahead. They were down 10 to start the fourth quarter. He went 15 of 18, 149 yards and 2 touchdowns against one of the best defense we've ever seen.
We can't understand you with this penis in your mouth.
Yeah. Pat Mahomes, baby. He had to play till he was like 50 to do everything too. So
That is one thing. Tom Brady beat Peyton Manning's all-time touchdown and passing yards record like 4 years later than when Peyton did it. I'm just saying, Peyton did it when he was 38 years old. It took Brady till he was like 42 or 43 to break Peyton Manning's records.
And you know, the thing with Mahomes, I don't see him playing that long. I don't think he cares about football like Tom Brady does.
I was like, is it on the loop?
I don't know. Mahomes' wife, she might fucking force him. She's like the opposite counter Giselle. Like Giselle wanted Brady to retire. I think Brittany Mahomes.
We know that for sure.
Brittany Mahomes is gonna fucking crack the whip on Patrick, and she's gonna be like, "No, you're fucking playing until you're 50 years old."
That's right. Okay, well, I'm still saying no one remembers this play, but the fact that I was sitting there and I was so miserable because I was like, we're about to lose another fucking Super Bowl to a crazy ass catch. Because remember Lockett's crazy catch that shouldn't have happened that got him down here?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people forget about that. I was like, this is just another fucking helmet catch, huh? We're going to lose to another fucking helmet catch in the final minute of a game in a Super Bowl. Great. Just fucking great. And then this happened. I was like, holy shit. People forget about that. People forget about how great Brady was in the fourth quarter. They forget how lucky that catch was, how Bill Belichick's defense was about to blow another Super Bowl.
We're trying to.
All they do is remember this.
And they would have lost if they would have just handed off to Marshawn Lynch.
Just give it to Marshawn.
You know that motherfucker was getting in the end zone.
You know that right then and there, that's Tom, and right before that happened, Tom and Pete ran over to each other and said, "Hey, listen, Pete, if you throw the slant route here and we somehow pick this ball off, I will give you a job in 10 years. Okay. I will hire you. I'll
That's
get you
what it
back
was.
in the
What he
league."
told him. That's exactly what he told him. He said, "I'm going to
Yeah.
be an owner for all this stuff." You're like,
Breaking news, breaking
Mhm.
here right now. I've been keeping the secret for all this time, but now I can finally tell you guys.
Damn, you're better than the Lakers and the Mavericks.
But what I think it was is I think the Patriots found a way to sneak in one of those deflated footballs. They took away Seattle's, inflated footballs, and they just snuck one in there. And Russell Wilson wasn't used to throwing those deflated balls.
He wasn't prepared.
Yeah, he wasn't prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, baby.
100%.
No, yesterday was a fun day. We had a fun little birthday party. Look at that. Damn,
Hell yeah.
I cannot. The only thing I contribute to this was blowing up those balloons. Harder than you think, by the way.
But you're not used to it. You're not used to blowing.
No.
Except Brady.
Except Tom, yeah.
Yeah.
But not blowing. You know what I mean? No, it's weird. Those ones that because they fold forward as you film. I don't know. It was weird. I only popped two, though, so we're good. We're good. Yeah.
You don't realize how old you're getting until you got to blow up a bunch of balloons for your kid's birthday party.
Well, like we got the helium tank, and I'm like, okay, and I'm used to just you put the balloon on there, but then it's like you got to insert it in a certain way because it's going to seal itself when you're done. And I'm like, just not used to pulling out,
Right.
Clearly. That's why you're having all these birthday parties.
That's why you have like 7 kids.
Yeah.
Look at this stud, dude.
Look at that kid.
Hell yeah.
That boy, I'll tell you, you got your hands full down right there. You see it all over his face, bro.
I know, dude. We had the theme, if you guys can't tell, was 70s, so that's why everyone's dressed.
Oh,
that
okay,
way.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we're all groovy, hanging out. Stay groovy, baby.
Stay groovy, bro.
Dude, look at these two little stinkers.
Oh, they eating it up, ain't they?
Oh my god, they loved it. They loved it.
Cake in their ears and stuff.
Yeah, these two.
Look at those guys right there, bro. Jeez.
Surprisingly, Callahan did what he's usually a little shit. He was so much better than Ace. Ace, when he gets sugar, he's a maniac.
It's like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas or something for them.
Yeah. We were sitting there at the party yesterday, and my father-in-law looks at my mother-in-law and goes, "Hey, we have 12 grandchildren here right now in this room." And I'm like, "Holy shit, we do. Or you guys do, don't you?"
Dang, bro. Y'all all be doing the damn thing.
Yeah. There's 12. We had
family
12. We had a bunch of kids over yesterday. There they are, those cuties.
God, that's awesome. That is cool, man. Happy birthday.
Yeah, a little fun party. Fun party. All right. This is funny. Let's talk a little NHL. Last night, so Trump put on tariffs on Canada and Mexico. And at the hockey game, they started booing when the U.S. national anthem started playing. I'm just going to give Canada and Ottawa a quick little warning right now. Don't fuck around, because you fuck around, you're going to find out real quick. You might not even be in the NHL next week, okay?
Mm-hmm.
One warning.
How about we just
One
leave
more.
the Canadians alone and let them be?
We might. They might find themselves cut off from everything if they keep this up.
Mm-hmm. Those
Right.
be on their own.
And we'll
Start
come in
trolling.
and we'll make sure to go get that Oilers girl out of there before we cut you off, okay?
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah, because we can't have
That girl's
those
a true-blooded American.
Oh yes, she
Yeah.
is.
those tits are.
Mm-hmm. You have great tits.
That was pretty good, Bruno.
Oh yeah, so interesting stuff. We'll see how that plays out. Where do we want to start? What do you guys want to talk about first?
I don't care, man.
Dude, it's Sunday. There's no football. I mean, there's
Well,
no
let's just go through some news. You see Calipari went in and slapped Kentucky around.
They did, man. That line kept going down. I didn't bet them on the money line. I took them plus the 9. I was like, damn, they're gonna keep this thing close. They beat him straight up, bro. They were booing him when he got there.
I was gonna clip out some things from yesterday's show and have it ready to go, but then the news of the NBA distracted me. But I was gonna clip you out, Cricket, saying, "Listen, if Tennessee wins, this game has to go under. That's the only way we win." It went under it, all right. What was it, 64-44 or something like that?
64-44.
It was an ass whooping.
Yep. That's college basketball, man. College basketball is crazy like that. Yeah, you have that. I mean, I knew that was a good spot for Tennessee yesterday. It scared me. The line kept going down, but I mean, if they couldn't respond in that spot, and hell, we were down 2 starters.
I know it's just crazy though that like a team that beats your ass by 30 now turns around and not only beats you by 20 but holds you to 44.
That's what I'm saying. When you got teams like both those teams are legit Final Four contenders. I mean, they are. Depends on what they do in the tournament. But yeah, and that's why when you got two teams like that, I mean, that's the kind of things you see in college basketball because it is hard to win on the road, man.
Unless you're John Calipari,
since he's done so well the rest of the time this year on the road.
This is the one game you had to win.
You had to win this one. I mean, it was easy for him to be hype about this one.
This is like Michigan beating Ohio State, just like that's all we needed.
This will probably be because they were right there on the bubble. Like SEC's looking at getting 13 teams in. It'll be a new record for the tournament. And Arkansas was the one that was right there on the bubble. This is a big time win for them, man. This might be the one that gets them over the hump.
Patriots right. Golf is coming soon. And Scott says, enjoy them. They grow up so fast. I know they do, dude. It's insane. It's insane. Like you sit there, I always catch myself when I say, oh, I can't wait till they're this age so we can do this. Or I can't wait for the. And I'm like, actually, I can wait.
Don't wish your life away, man.
I know. I go, I can. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say here.
I get you. But yeah, I kind of try to catch myself too. It's like, yeah, it will be a lot of fun. But there's a lot of fun in between now and then too.
Yeah. Fun.
What's Dana White saying, man? What's he upset?
Cricket's gonna be unhappy because Dana White says he doesn't know when Conor McGregor is going to return to the UFC, and I know Cricket's
never.
About this because
I do, Dana. Never.
Who wants him to?
He has zero reason to.
I don't want it. I don't care less if he comes back ever again. I'd like to see him come
back.
What
up, Hot Rod? He said, "What up, mother truckers?"
What up, Hot Rod?
Arla Cost says yesterday it was minus 30 degrees Celsius. Damn. Now it's 0.
Damn, y'all got a heat wave then, man.
There's no temperature there. None.
Heat wave.
None.
Said ton of firewood. He's ready for the Terrafor. Okay.
Conor has zero reason to go back to the UFC. He is living his best life. Like he lives on the ocean in his fucking huge yacht, getting fucking blowies and tuggies from his wife and all of his wife's girlfriends. Mm-hmm. Whoever he fucking wants, dude. He's having all the babies. He's got all the money.
He's going on X, dropping the N-word.
Yeah, dude.
Not even black.
Yeah, how is that allowed? How is that okay? That man
because he's Irish. Because he's Irish.
That's what I'm saying. That's the most white, though. That is as white as you can get to be Irish. and this guy just runs around dropping N-bombs and everybody's okay with it? Blows my mind.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I guess as long as you're not American, you can say it.
I can see him boxing again. He's not doing. He's not doing MMA.
He wants to box again, but he can't because he's got two fights left with the UFC. They control his right. So that's why he hasn't ran over and done the Jake Paul, Logan Paul thing yet. Because he knows that's where the money's at, doing the gimmick shit.
Right.
He could have been done with the UFC contract by now.
I know. And he just keeps. I don't know.
He knows that when he gets whipped in those next 2 UFC fights, nobody's going to watch him box.
Dude, Conor's out of his prime, and so is Poirier, but I'd have loved to see a true third fight for them. Yeah. Because that third fight when he broke his leg, that was just, I mean, come on.
I'd watch that, Beardo. I'd watch those two dudes fighting, and that's only because I like 100%. Poirier.
I like Poirier, and I like Conor. I like to see them get their true final rubber match. Because when Conor broke his leg, that's a fluke thing.
You guys ever notice every time Poirier wins, his wife's tits get bigger? It's like she gets another surgery, and they just get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Paydays are nice. Just saying, you got to spend that money somewhere.
Yeah,
so he might as well get something out of it. But yeah, I'd like to see that fight, Beardo, just to see Poirier knock him the out. That's what I'd like to see.
Let me tell you something about something real quick. We got to talk about my favorite coffee that I sip on every single morning. That's Rumble 1775 coffee. Have you heard of the recent advertising scandal? Let me break it down. The CEO of Rumble, Chris Pavlovsky, recently released an email from Inspired Brands and Dunkin' Donuts. The email explicitly states the right-wing culture of Rumble is too polarizing. In other words, Dunkin' Donuts has a problem with right-wing culture and wants nothing to do with it or Rumble. So here's a solution. Stop buying products that don't support you and start supporting brands that do support you. The competing coffee brand that we all need to get behind is Rumble 1775 coffee. For a limited time, Rumble's offering a buy 2 bags of coffee, get 1 free. Go to 1775coffee.com and enter the promo code Dunkin, that's DUNKIN, to get this limited time deal of buy 2, get 1 free. Also, you'll get points and be entered into a raffle to win that Cybertruck up there and $30,000 cash. That's pretty awesome. And the
yeah.
Cybertruck is like, it's custom. It's like a, let's see if they have it up here. Do they? Let's see. Look at that thing. I think it's pretty sweet.
That's sharp, man.
Yeah, I bet P Berry tastes so good driving that thing around.
100%. Tastes definitely tastes better.
Boys, I don't want to brag, but I've driven a Cybertruck before.
What?
Yeah, boys.
How was that, man?
Let me finish this up. Go to 775coffee.com, enter promo code Duncan to get you buy 2 bags, get 1 free, and you'll be entered to win one of potentially this new Cybertruck plus $30,000 cash. Go check it out today.
Hell yeah.
Booyah. Okay. We good.
Tell us about it, Beardo.
Oh yeah. So me and Drunk 3PO, we were in San Antonio a few months ago at the end of October, and somebody hit up Jay and said, "Hey man, big fan. I like what you do. I'm supporting Gina Carano throughout her lawsuit. I own a Cybertruck. Do you want to drive it around and film some content?" And Jay's like, "Yeah, sure." So Jay hit me up and he goes, "Hey dude, you want to drive a Cybertruck with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, let's fucking do it." So the dude picked us up, took us around, and then he said, "All right, you guys drive it." So we parked, hopped out. I drove it first. I was so fucking nervous, dude. I didn't take that thing over 30 miles per hour. I'm driving somebody else's like fucking $200,000 car.
I wouldn't be worried about the speeding part of it. I'd be worried about like the acceleration, because I heard you just barely tap that thing and you just boop.
Yeah, and there's no brake pedal. That thing brakes on its own. So what you do is you just take your foot off of the accelerator. Which, by the way, he said it's an accelerator. You're not putting your foot on the gas because there's no gas. It's an electric vehicle. It's an accelerator. And I'm like, yes, it is. So you just ease up on the accelerator, and it brakes for you, man. It's crazy.
That would be weird.
And there's cameras everywhere, man. The rear view mirror is a monitor of the camera that's on the back of the truck. There's cameras on the sides of the doors and everything. So when you're going to like merge lanes, it switches the camera on the rear view mirror, or even like on the screen, the iPad screen in the middle of it, and it shows you an exact like exactly what's to the left of you. So there's like no blind spots. Like, it's crazy, man.
That's the future of safe driving. I'm telling you, with driverless cars, they're going to be able to communicate with each other, and it's going to be more like, I can't talk to the driver next to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just kind of have an understanding of what each other's going to be doing. These cars are going to be able to know exactly what the car, you know what I'm saying? It's all going to be crazy. And we're probably not too far off.
Yeah, Mark, there's no gas brake dip. There's none of that. You can't do no gas brake dip.
Accelerator.
Yep, it's an accelerator.
Accelerator, layoff, watch camera.
But he did launch us. He's like, "Do you guys want to get launched?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So we went on the highway, and he just, and dude, it's instant, bro. Like, you get sucked back into the back of your seat, bro. It's crazy. We went from like 0 to 90 in like, well, not 0 to 90, maybe like 30 miles per hour to 90 miles per hour in like instant.
And it doesn't, what does it sound like?
Sounds like nothing. It doesn't sound like anything. It's the same.
Part that would throw me off.
It's the same sound when the car's going 30 miles per hour. It makes the same sound as when it's going 90 miles per hour.
So, because we're so used to drive, like we feel our car, and like, while we drive, we just, that's just,
you hear those horses kicking in.
Yeah. That's crazy. I still don't understand the cars that like turn off and on. Like the hybrid.
Oh yeah, like
There's
when you're at a stoplight.
I could do that. That would drive me nuts, dude.
Yeah. My mom's car does that, and when I'm driving my mom's car when I'm back in Cali, I hate it. You can turn that. You can turn that setting off.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Interesting. Should we talk a little NFL props?
Some
interesting ones out there.
Hey, we care.
Over under 2.5 kisses. Taylor Swift gives Kelsey after the game.
Oh,
that's
shit.
Over for sure.
But that means that you think KC wins.
Okay, well,
they ain't showing them kissing if they lose.
there's some caveats to that. Like, what qualifies as a kiss? Is it on the lips kiss, or is it like a little cheek kiss? What is
the
a
thing
kiss?
says here penis only.
Is there a prop for Travis Kelce proposing?
Yes, there is.
I'm not surprised.
You know what? There was one that I thought was good. It was the first touchdown score. Their like jersey number was under a certain number. So like you pretty much it split the field for you. So you got like all the tight ends if you went on the over, and then under, you know what I'm saying, you'd get like the Hollywood Browns, the Worthies, and stuff like that.
Here's actually a good one. So you were talking about proposing. Let's see.
Nip slip? Was there a nip slip one?
There's a nip slip, dude.
Wait, hold on. Let's see. Taylor Swift has a nip slip during game. You know that ain't happening. She's
never happened,
dude. She is fucking flat as a board. There's no way that her tits are slipping out.
So she would literally have to show them herself.
She'd have to like bend over and have like a low cut top or something.
And it's not like she's doing the halftime show with Justin Timberlake.
It's not like they're cutting to the booth and she's got a titty out.
You never know. What if Jason Kelsey's just trying to get a cop a feel? You know,
I wouldn't even care to look at her titty.
No.
Good morning, Mini Ball. Good morning. But I think what's crazy about this is you're only getting 15 to 1 if you want to vote yes. If you want to pick it, you need like 1,000 to 1 minimum. But if I had 10 grand, I'd lay 10 grand on it and just to win an easy $100. I think one that is very interesting is the where's it at?
I love the halftime ones.
Wait, times Taylor Swift will be, dude. Here's the problem. On like all the first prop bets are about Taylor Swift. That's how you know the NFL has a problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is one I think is interesting. What will happen first? Either team scores a touchdown or Taylor Swift is shown during live broadcast.
Oh, you know it's Taylor Swift being shown.
But last year they made a point not to show her right away. They waited till the end of the first quarter to show her.
I think there was a lot more bitching last year.
I think you go Taylor Swift on this one at plus 110 because all Kelsey has to do is catch the ball once and they're going to show it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So unless the Eagles get the ball first and drive down and score, if Kelsey catches a ball for a 3rd and 8 and gets the first down, they're going to show Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
but it all depends on the coin toss.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift prop, buddy?
None of them. I hope they all lose.
What if she just doesn't go to the game?
Will Taylor Swift never be shown? That's the one.
Wait, hold on. Will, if Taylor Swift weren't going to the game, the Chiefs wouldn't be in the Super Bowl.
This is true. What if, let's get some conspiracy going. What if she sends like a body double and then it's not really her? Then we're all wondering if that's her or not.
Or she gets sick or something. Food poisoning.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Gosh, if Taylor Swift gets sick and can't go to the Super Bowl, they will fucking postpone the Super Bowl.
It's true.
Probably right. Yep.
It's true. I'll take the over on the Meteor. Let's look at some of the actual props. My mother-in-law couldn't understand when I was describing yesterday all these different Super Bowl props to her. She was like thinking a prop is like an actual like prop.
Like a movie
prop?
prop?
Like a movie prop.
Yeah. She's like, why are there thousands of props?
Why do they have all these props? where are they going to actually play the football game if they put all these things
and she's
out?
going around telling people, she's like, do you know what a Super Bowl prop is? I just learned this. And everyone's like, yes, we do.
She said, I just learned this. Do you guys know?
That's funny.
Let's see. We have margin of victory. Oh,
those are boring.
I feel like this is Patriots, just the tie. Patriots going to be all over the ties here. First quarter tie. You can get 3 to. This is probably your best bet. Tie in the first quarter. Both. Okay, Philly until the last few games all season long has just been terrible in the first half of like scoring points. The Super Bowl in general usually is low scoring in the first quarter just because of all the nerves and everything. Hell, it was all the way up until what? Brady's like 6th Super Bowl with the Patriots that the Patriots didn't even score a point in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, against the
I think
Rams.
a tie at 3-1 might be a good deal, good value.
Is there a prop for how many Illuminati gestures during the halftime show there is?
Probably. There's a halftime stuff over here.
Yeah, that's more my area of expertise.
Will Kendrick Lamar wear a hoodie start of show?
Probably.
That's it. No Illuminati stuff.
Well, I mean, this is just one book. You know, you go to DraftKings, they got a million. You go to Circa down in, if you're in Vegas, some of those sports books, they have a ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
They will eventually. They'll have like what songs first. Does he perform this song second? All that stuff.
Guest
Over under
appearances.
10.5 songs. That feels like a lot of songs. But then again, I guess they only sing like 45 seconds of a song, right?
I couldn't tell you 10 Kendrick Lamar songs.
I couldn't tell you 2.
Well,
I know.
You definitely know the Not Like Us, because that's the one that's been blowing up the last year.
I don't listen to the radio, man.
Neither do I.
The Not Like Us, the song that him and Drake's beef.
Mm-mm.
They not like us.
I bet you if you heard it, you'd be like, oh yeah.
I didn't know that they had beef.
The one where he says something about A minor. Like he's singing the note, but he's referring to Drake messing with minors.
You really didn't know they had beef, huh?
Right over my head, dude. I don't pay attention to this stuff, man. I listen to the music that I already like. I don't listen to new music, man. I listen to songs that I already know I like, or I'm listening to
new music. I only tuned in because it was a beef between Drake and Kendrick, which was
I didn't know anything about it, man.
Nice little clip of it, Will.
Yeah, no, music's the easiest way to get hit with a
yeah, that's a good way to get this show taken down.
Cricket got hit.
Whatever, that's horse shit. Don't make me rant about that stupid shit again.
No, rant, Beardo. This rookie, he played 6 seconds.
Man, it's bullshit, Beardo. All I wanted to
another
show the other
10
night, Marc-Andre Fleury was playing his last game in Montreal. He's on his farewell tour. He gets out there after the game. He shuts the damn Habs out, and he gets out there, and the whole Montreal Canadiens team lines up to shake the man's hand, tell him great career and all that stuff. And I was showing that, and I guess I let it run for 2 seconds too long while they were saying that. But yeah, we can watch a damn 4.5-minute clip of McConaughey and Woody Harrelson and Billy Bob Thornton talking some stupid nonsense, and we can watch all of that shit. But if I play 11 seconds of them giving this guy credit for a great career, then we're going to get copyrighted. Fuck them people, man.
Yep, dude. MLB is the worst. If you're trying to do like a sports wars video or a sports video of the MLB and you're showing highlights, you have to play no more than 4 seconds, and it better be at 4 seconds before you pause it, do some commentary, and then play it again for 4 seconds, pause it, talk about it. Like, if you want that video to stay monetized.
I even thought I was doing that. I was making a point to pause. I even told them before I did it, guys, I got to pause this every few seconds. Don't yell at me because they're going to bust us with copyright. Y'all know I don't know anything about all that shit. So I even made a point to pause it, and they still pop my ass. Fuck them people, and fuck YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Rumble guy. Fuck these idiots.
There we go. I like that. Steps, have you been looking at any props?
No. Not yet. I'll probably get, because they weren't available there. I hate when they're available to some people, but not everybody. You know?
Listen, this is your best prop. This is your best bet. You get you a KC Cheap Heat shirt. All right. We know it's in. The fix is in.
Yeah.
I got mine already. It's here. They're actually really comfortable. My wife made fun of me because I was like, feel this shirt. She's like, you're freaking weird. I go, what? She's like, it's just a damn shirt. And I'm like, yeah, my shirts don't feel like this shirt.
It's also your creation. Like, come on,
that's
wife.
the thing. I'm like, I've made this all on my own, and I'm terrible at this shit.
You made that all on your own?
Yeah.
You got now. Give Brandon.
That's what I said, Beardo. When I scrolled through X, I saw this shirt. Didn't know it was Will's. Then a couple of days later, he was talking about it, and I was like, "Shit!" I thought that was like an ad for like an official like shirt.
That shit looks great.
We got to give credit where credit due. Brandon hopped in here in the YouTube chat when Will was working when they were doing Crick's Corner or something, and he gave out the cheap heat. Will immediately loved it. That shirt was made within 15 minutes after that dude said that.
Yeah, he said this is a Kansas City. He goes, "This is a cheap Pete, not a 3-peat." And I go, "I love that."
I seen the light bulb start going off, man, through the chat.
Old lady, I said, "I can't fill your script right now. I got to go make this shirt in my office."
Yeah.
That's great.
That lady's still recovering.
Yeah,
you should get her one of these shirts. Be like, this is what I was
Send
working
her
on.
the link with her prescription. I said, "Hey, listen, fix
It's
this in."
perfect. Yes,
Hopefully you didn't
absolutely.
mix up her stuff there, William.
First of all, I didn't mix it up. It was
Yeah.
my technicians. I catch their dumbass mistakes all day long. That's my job.
How
That's
often
debatable.
do you think the pills are being mixed up there, buddy?
0, because we have this machine that you have to scan the bottle and the
I
label,
started to say they're pretty strict on them pills steps.
and it takes a picture of it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
They don't play with that.
So this
Especially
lady gets
pharmacies
away
been-
from the pills for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that
and
pharmacy's
fucks
been broke
everything up.
into. A pharmacy's been broke into too. I bet they're pretty tight on the drugs up there.
yeah, fun times. But yes, you can get yours. Listen, some people are going to wait just to see, be like, why would I buy the shirt? And then what if Philly wins? Philly's not going to win. That's the whole point of the shirt. They're not going to win. We know they're not going to win. And if they do win, then this shirt is even more valuable because it will come off the market and you'll be one of the only ones to have it. How about that?
And it goes all
Yeah.
the way up to 4X. He's supporting the big guys.
Absolutely. Got to pay a couple more dollars for those, but
It's more fabric.
it's available.
Mhm.
It's part of
Yeah.
it. The big and tall guys know, Will. You don't have to tell them.
Yeet.
Fuck.
The real Rebecca Foster, W Creativity. Thank you. I'm terrible at this kind of stuff, so I was actually kind of proud of myself. But I always stare at it and look at it and I go, I might think this looks all right, but I'm a terrible I have terrible judgment on this stuff. So
Mhm. I'm the same way. Somebody be like, does this look good? I'm like, yeah. It's like, sure.
If you like it,
Do you
Looks
want
great.
this? My mom always be like, because I go to her and my sister about like buying the bed stuff, the stuff on the walls. And they're like, here, I got this for you. I found it for. I'm like, great. I guess it looks good. I'll take your word for it because I have when it comes to interior designing, decorating, all that stuff, dude. Don't put me in charge.
Look at that
Don't put me in
corner.
charge.
Look at that corner in that background right there. I think you're great at interior decorating, man.
I was passionate about this corner. You know what I'm saying? I'm not passionate about whether I get a gray bedspread with a duvet. Is that what they're called? Duvet.
I don't even know what that
That's what you
is.
say. I don't know.
Exactly. There you go. That's part of a bed. The duvet.
To me and Beardo look like we know what duvets are.
It's a blanket that goes on the bed. I just don't know which one it is.
I fully expect Will to know.
I just know sheets and a comforter.
No, I just want a comforter. That's all I sleep with. My wife tries to put a sheet on her bed, and I hate it.
Hand up. I've probably
You just want the comforter.
I've made a bed.
I can't have my
my
feet
life.
underneath stuff, so I always have my feet out, and I just need one blanket. That's all I need.
Oh, that's weird. My feet need to be covered.
No,
if
my feet get so hot, I can't do it.
Or I'll have like 1 foot sticking out just so I'm like a little cold.
I'm a 1 foot guy.
Yeah. I'll stick 1 foot out. Yeah. Just so I can get that breeze.
I gotta have that little breeze, man.
Mm-hmm.
Arlacos says, Will, you mean you don't taste the pills before you give them out? Like it's a wonderful life. Before you can become a pharmacist, you have to try every single pill. So I've already done it.
Is that true?
No.
I was like, geez, they got some high octane shit out there, man.
This oxycodone is broken in half. Like let's try. Well, I'll just take it. Let's not put.
What do you got there, Beardo?
No way.
Just a rumor. Just a
Rumor
rumor.
mill.
The Eagles are reportedly embracing to lose offensive coordinator Kellen Moore to the Saints. They're thinking Kellen Moore is going to be the next head coach of the New Orleans Saints.
He's the favorite because they've told people that they're not interviewing anyone else and that they're going to interview a second interview with him afterwards. It's come down to him, Darren Rizzi, and who's the other guy? Mark.
Oh boy,
God, what's his name?
I thought Rizzi went to Denver.
Mike Kafka.
Offensive
I
coordinator
think it's
from the
just those
Giants.
two. I think it's just Kafka, and it's going to be Kellen Moore.
It'll be Kellen Moore.
No, but here's the thing: Kellen Moore might reject it. Like he might
Ben
end up
Johnson.
saying, "Huh." Because there's also the other rumors that he doesn't like the quarterback situation there, and the fact that once again another offseason where the Saints they have the worst salary cap situation, which I don't know how we pulled up their salary cap, like who they have to pay next year. They're still paying Lattimore. They have $31 million of dead cap that hits this upcoming season for Lattimore, who's not even on that they just traded away.
Commanders.
But I'm just saying, there's like a lot of they still have, what was it? Cricket was like $7.5 million of dead cap to Michael Thomas.
Yeah, they're still paying Michael Thomas's old ass.
It's like it's a terrible situation. You just wonder why there's so many coaches that like turned it down.
They're paying Taysom Hill.
Yeah. Now, I mean, it is a head coaching job, so maybe Kellen Moore will get it, just be eager enough to go do it. Or I don't know. He might look at the situation, look at the rosters, and be like,
hell, if you waited this
I
long,
come back to
Kellen
Philly,
Moore.
and especially if they win a Super Bowl, I'm like, I know I got something good here. Maybe do another year and wait and see what opens up next season. But,
waited this long. What's one more year?
I'm biased because I got money on it. I got some money over here on Calcio and Darren Rizzi.
I don't understand any of this.
It's like stocks.
It's probabilities.
It's
So it's like you buy in. This is like the predicted stuff. You buy in. So right now I got screwed because I bought in at 7 cents. Now it's down to 2 cents.
You lose money if you cash out.
I can't.
So how do you?
No
what do
one's
you?
buying it.
What do you put up? Like, how are the odds? Like, how does that?
These odds are actually better if you look at sports books and you do the conversion rate. A lot of these are better than what you can get at sports books. They basically take out the vig because you're just betting against other people. So,
all right, if you bet $100 on Kellen Moore, what do you win right now?
You bet $100 on Kellen Moore, you'd win like $6.
Okay.
You bet $100 on Darren Rizzi, you'd win $5,000.
Right. Okay.
Because it's 50.
He signed with the Broncos.
Rizzi?
Yeah, he's their special teams coach. Is it the Broncos?
Well, he was supposed to be the Jets special team coach, and then that fell through. Let's see.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Somebody signed.
He could still. I mean, even if he signed that, if they offered him the head coach job,
Yeah, no, he hasn't. He hasn't. Oh, he's likely to become Broncos special team coach. If
come on, Steps,
get this job.
This is all rumors. So
we've also seen if you sign as, and they, if the Saints came back and offered him the job, he'd take it.
Yeah, it don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It might be worth putting a little bit on that.
I did. I put $50 on it to win like 660.
Because Kellen might say no.
He might. And what are they going to do? Are they going to go with Mike Kafka, or are they going to be like, let's just hire the guy that was just the interim coach?
Give it to him for a year. Kind of like they did with
Schottenheimer
this year.
And Antonio Pierce.
That too. Antonio Pierce, just like that. That's what I'm thinking.
Here's the thing about Schottenheimer. Cowboys get Dak back. Now, I'm not saying Dak's going to lead him to the Super Bowl, but they're going to see a different football team next year.
No, they're not.
Are they? He played a lot this year, and they
that
weren't
is
damn
crazy.
Good.
That is crazy.
They won more when he was gone.
Steps. That is crazy to think that it's going to be a different team. It's the same fucking team. It's going to be the same team, and they perform better. Hold on.
Except for
they perform better.
They can't afford Micah Parsons.
Dak's not a playoff quarterback. He is a regular season quarterback.
They perform better with Cooper Rush than they did with Dak last year.
1 year. This is year last year.
It's every year, bro. Every year. Dak is a fucking bum.
Listen, if you take Dak Prescott's regular season stats and you put him next to Patrick Mahomes, they're the same. They are the same. When he's
their Super Bowl trophies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's not a playoff quarterback. He doesn't win in the playoffs. But as far as regular season goes, him and Patrick Mahomes are on par career-wise with how they played in the regular season. If you put their numbers together.
Do what?
So
we don't care about.
I wanted to show you the difference here. So like this 47%, if you calculate it out, even with the fees and stuff that you have to,
I can't do that, Will. I can't.
I'm just letting you know this is different. So like this 47%, if you bought in yes on the Eagles, that's like getting a plus 117.
Yeah.
Currently at my book at BetOnline, the Eagles are plus 106. So you do get a better value. Just saying. But you can bet on all sports.
You'd almost be kind of better off utilizing this versus an actual sports book.
That's what I was saying. That's like a lot of the predicted stuff. That's why I was doing that stuff for the election and whatnot, because it was way better odds. But look at it, you can bet on Oscar stuff.
Yeah.
You can
who watches the Oscars? Like,
no, but who's that chick? Beardo, who's that chick that's trans? I want to bet her.
Oh, you're talking about Elliot Page.
No, not that one. There's one.
Not that one.
Like she's nominated for Best Actress, and everyone thinks that she's gonna. But she was like a shoe-in. You know that they were going to give it to her, but then I
don't know who you're talking about
from like 2017. There's like old tweets that came up from like 2020, I think, of this gal now making fun of this whole trans movement and stuff like that, and making fun of the Oscars, and then she goes off and
becomes trans herself.
Yeah, yeah. And then
I don't know who that is.
I hope this dude wins because then that means the dudes will sweep the board. They'll win Best Actor, Actress.
It's always the movie nobody watches, nobody's heard of.
Oh yeah.
Played
Well,
at some
everyone says
small
Demi Moore
fringe
should win it.
festival.
I haven't seen it.
I don't even know what movie she's in.
I think it's this.
Demi
Renata
Moore still
that looks
acting?
like a dude.
Dude, Demi Moore's a fucking weirdo, bro.
Yeah.
He's a fucking freak.
I didn't know she was still acting.
Is she married to Ashton Kutcher? No, he's married.
No, he's married to Mila Kunis too. But dude, Demi Moore is a fucking weirdo, dude. When she was like younger, there's this video that floats around every now and then where she's like at this party, probably like a Diddy or Epstein party, and she's like kissing on like a fucking 12-year-old kid. And she's like, "Oh, you've never kissed a woman before? You've never kissed a woman?"
Wow.
And she starts fucking kissing this kid.
God, lucky kid at 12.
I mean, good for the kid, but fuck Demi Moore. Like, what the fuck
know,
are you
dude.
doing, dude?
Right?
She's probably hanging out at Diddy parties and stuff.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Hey, Beardo, when's the Captain America movie come out?
February 14th.
How are you feeling about that?
It's going to be dog shit. I'm going to see it so I can make a review on it.
How do you feel about
put out a video?
the Captain America and that whole? Isn't there a debacle about like the
Captain African America?
The Captain African American,
Well,
yeah.
DEI, Captain America is what I call him. But
Correct. Yeah.
is that like the real story in the books, or is this like
There was a run around when Obama was in his first term when they did like all of these like what if DEI stories. So that's when they created the Miles Morales Spider-Man. That's when they did Sam Wilson as Captain America and stuff, when Falcon becomes Captain African American. So, and it never did well. The comic run never did well. Like, it was a failure. It was an absolute failure. But they're making a movie about it, so I'm going to see it. I think it's going to be dog shit. This movie?
Yeah, probably like a couple years ago, right?
Dude, they did reshoots as early as last year. They did like a few reshoots, but yeah, they probably started making this movie probably like 3 years ago.
Which is peak DEI. And then they're releasing it when it's like
want to bet peak DEI.
during Black History Month. They're releasing it during Black History
the
Month.
government is no longer observing, but go ahead.
Which is, so if you want to bet on the trans woman, you can get 50-1 odds right now. She's at 2%.
That's
you
a
know
trans
they're going to
woman?
give it to her. Yeah, this is hers. She's nominated for Best Actress.
That's a dude.
You
Wow.
can't say that now, Cricket. You big
Whatever. Fuck that. It's Trump's America. Fuck your feelings.
That is a dude.
Yeah, but she was like a shoe-in to win it because not because of the performance, because you could just see the Oscars doing some shit like that. But then old tweets came up about very offensive, racist tweets came up. People
be careful of those tweets, man.
Everything on the internet is it never dies. Okay, once it's out there, it's out there.
If she's got racist tweets, I want her to win even more now.
I want her to win
If she's got racist
Racist.
That's funny, Beardo.
Hot rods is fucking feelings. Chick with the dick.
Dick with the dick, man. We're allowed to say that now, thanks to Trump.
Absolutely.
Arlica says, what are the numbers on a 55+ yard field goal? It's in a dome, so it should be easy.
Yeah, and you got Harrison Butker too, so
yeah, man. Yeah, think about that, Beardo. Think about that. At the beginning of the year, they wanted us to be mad at Harrison Butker because of his, his speech that he gave.
sure, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, we got Justin Tugger out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't see anyone get mad at. They were more mad at the mainstream media was more mad at Harrison Butker than they are Justin Tugger.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It is ridiculous.
That
It
lets
is
you know that
ridiculous.
our country's a complete shitstorm, bro.
Well,
The fact that people got more upset with Harrison Butker than they have with Justin Tucker.
But you know why? It's because feminism is like, oh, well, Harrison Butker doesn't want his wife to work, where Justin Tucker is giving women work.
Yeah, he's right.
So that's feminism right there for you.
Yeah.
He's providing a paycheck
Provide
for
job.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's providing a job. That's why they're not upset. How fucked up is that, dude?
It's crazy, dude. The world we live in is messed. There's 3 more women that came out and accused him now, by the way.
Yeah, it's like up to 10 now.
Yeah, 9 or 10, something like that. I'm just saying, 9 or 10 different people that never know each other before start saying the same thing about you. Probably some smoke where there's fire, or fire where there's smoke, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
where there's smoke, there's fire.
There. The more I think about it, too, that guy looks like he'd be that kind of guy.
Oh yeah.
Little kicker.
I'm not seeing anything on the field goals other than the over under for the longest field goals 47.5, which that's standard for every game.
He's a kicker. Good kicker. Probably doesn't get the attention that he feels that he deserves. So
syndrome.
Yeah, little man syndrome, small man's complex. So what does he do? He goes to the massage parlor and says, "Hey, you're gonna fucking tug on this for me. Do you know who I am?
You're gonna touch it."
You're like, no, I know. So you are no.
No.
What the fuck?
No, I don't know who you are.
Dude, look at some of these.
Oh, you don't know what he did? Arla Cost? He Deshaun Watsoned it, man.
Yeah, dude, he saw Deshaun Watson get $230 million for doing that stuff. So he said, "Let me try that."
Beardo, you ever heard that at the mall when you're walking through the food court? Sample? You want sample? Try chicken?
No, I don't go to the mall to go to the food court.
Oh, sorry. Never done Christmas shopping?
Nope.
Yeah, but not at the mall.
Not at the food court.
Not at the food court.
You ever heard of Amazon?
Yeah. Well, you got 7 kids, so you don't have time to go to the mall.
True. This is true. I couldn't imagine.
Food court to get expensive for you, bro.
The mall gets expensive just walking in there.
Just pulling in the parking lot.
Walking into the grocery store is expensive these days. Eggs are up, dude.
Not in Florida.
No one eats eggs.
Dude, I can't find any eggs up here, which is pretty shocking. Actually, I found some, but so normally I go buy the 5 dozen eggs, and they're normally like
5 dozen eggs.
Dude, I got 7 mouths to feed in this house, and kids.
Some of y'all eating a lot of eggs, bro.
We do eat a lot of eggs.
Kids do eat a lot of eggs.
Big and strong, dude.
Hell yeah.
Scrambled eggs is the easiest thing to do, especially with the babies. They love those. So I usually get 5 dozen eggs at a time. Last couple weeks.
Christ, dude.
What? I'm just
a lot of eggs, bro. I'm just wondering how big this carton is. I've never seen 5 dozen eggs at once.
You've never seen the 5 dozen? It comes like in a little box.
I've seen them. I've seen the 5 dozen eggs. Will, what you need is some chickens.
Yeah,
I know.
Invest in some chickens, man.
I know.
But then you got to think about the cold
some
weather.
Just go over there and ask my neighbor, "Hey, can I have a couple of eggs?"
Oh yeah, dude.
My buddy does that. He runs a little chicken coop thing at his house. He's got a bunch
your
of
kids would like it too. Yeah, I don't know if your neighbors would.
More work that I don't want.
I don't think your neighbors would. Like
I don't know. Like they don't just let you keep chickens anywhere.
Yeah,
like if you're in a nice neighborhood, like they're not gonna be cool. You just have chicken coops in the front yard.
Yeah, but it's normally 5 dozen is like $13 to $15. I was at the store the other day and I was shocked I was able to find any. $33. I was like, holy! Eggs? I go, that's 50 cents an egg.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I
was like, holy cow. Okay. And I understand why, because of the shortage and whatnot.
Yeah, oh goodness.
How do we have a shortage on eggs?
Let's
not. Well, you want to know why we have a shortage on eggs?
Oh, lay it on us.
Yeah, please tell us.
Steps is eager.
It's because a few years ago, they were fucking burning down all the fucking eggplants over fucking night. They're fucking burning them down. The fucking Biden admin and the fucking government are fucking burning down the fucking egg factories where they're fucking mass producing all these fucking eggs and they have these chickens there. And they're fucking burning down these fucking huge, massive Amazon buildings for eggs. Fucking burning them fucking down to the ground.
There it is.
Dude, there was like 5 of them that burned down in 2 days' time. Spontaneous fire burned down an entire fucking eggplant.
These spontaneous fires are
popular. Are you allowed to have chickens in your backyard in your commie state? First of all, I live in Idaho now, so not a commie state. Yeah. Second of all, yes, you are, and which I don't know. They might actually.
He doesn't live in the top part though. We just got to make sure everyone.
I live right underneath where that top part is.
Yeah,
weird stuff going on up that handle.
No top.
I had some people around here tell me about that once. We talked about that one day, and I was starting to ask people. I go, "So tell me about this." She's like, "Oh yeah." I guess just like 15 years ago, there was not Klan rallies, but when they would have the parades down here in Coeur d'Alene, you would have, you have different sections and whatnot. Well, there would be one section of people from the Klan that would dress up.
That's a rally
parade. I was like, really? In Coeur d'Alene? They go, yeah. And I go, which is shocking because like the city of Coeur d'Alene is so liberal now compared to the rest of Idaho that I'm like, I find that hard to believe.
There's KKK.
They're like, yeah, they
people
pushed
in
them.
the
They pushed them
parade.
all north, and I go, so that's why no one goes up
I
to
don't
Bonners
think
Ferry and stuff.
in the
Okay.
parade. I think
Those
they're
liberals,
watching
man, they got to be inclusive to everybody. Have you ever seen Gays for Palestine?
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
That
It
makes
does.
complete sense if you don't think about it.
If you don't think about it.
Real quick, guys, real quick. I gotta tell you about this. Oh man. Good thing this is like Craig said, Trump's America. Folks, Trump's finally back in office zone, and it's only gonna get better from here. As a celebration, Patriot Attic is sending our free Trump red knives to people who voted for Trump. This is just their way of saying thank you for supporting him and being part of this moment in history. Normally, this knife retails at $100, but right now, you can grab it just for the cost of shipping. Scan the QR code to the right to apply your 100% off coupon and claim your Trump knife. How about that? All you do is scan the QR code that's up over on the Rumble side of things, and boom, there it is. Pay the shipping. They're going to send you a beautiful red Trump knife. Go do that today from our buddies over at Patriot Attic.
Booyah.
The grift is
Booyah.
real. The cup
Whoa,
is
whoa,
kinda
whoa,
cool.
whoa, whoa.
Cup's kind of cool.
Oh, the bullet one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Patriots
Great people
on
over there.
there.
Go check it out. Patriot Attic. There you go.
Is Donald affiliated with that website? He has to be, right? Because it's his name on everything.
He's
I
affiliated.
mean, there's a
with
lot of people that sell Trump stuff.
I mean, he's a public figure and he's the president. I don't know if the president could be affiliated with something like that.
Well, he wants his own coin. Like he has his own coin that he sells.
Steps, I'm getting you these.
Oh, God.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
No, the bobblehead. I'd probably put the bobblehead back here.
No. You'll wear those socks and you'll like it.
I wouldn't wear the socks.
I just like that it comes out. That's crazy.
Cricket would wear those. Cricket's a sock guy.
I'll
Bring us
wear
back.
I'll wear the shit out of those, bro.
There's a crazy sock thing going on in Saudi Daisy with Hey Dudes. It's a thing
Hey, dudes.
with crazy socks. Yes.
And
That's
I've been
a
wearing crazy
fashion
socks.
statement.
I've been wearing crazy socks long before I wore Hey Dudes. Hey Dudes ain't got nothing to do with it. Still.
That's just part of it.
Yep. I just like cool socks, man.
You know, it would look good with the socks. Casey Cheap Eat shirt.
It's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
just that Casey Cheap Eat, baby.
Go give me a spray tan. I'll be in full character.
Mm-hmm. Fix is in, man. Fix is in.
Fix been in.
Look at this, though. I was looking at this. This is crazy. DeAndre Hopkins to have 100+ receiving yards, 25-1. How's that not worth $1?
Who?
DeAndre Hopkins for 100 yards. I know he hasn't done shit really this season, but it's like
When's the last time he had a 100-yard game?
25-1 though. You know what I mean? Like if you put $5 on that, that'd be a nice little fun little sweat.
I wouldn't even put $5 on it. Put you $2.
Saquon, the birthday boy, to score 5+ TDs.
5
150
plus TDs. Jesus.
That's not happening.
I know, but 150-1. It's his birthday.
How often has anybody ever scored 5 plus TDs in a game?
What's
Not-
this
Saquon.
mobile quarterback?
Saquon.
Like, I mean, 5
If anyone can
TDs.
do it, I'd say that guy could do it.
Didn't Josh Allen like run for 3 and throw for 2?
Run for 3 and throw for 3.
Yeah.
First time in NFL history, but people want to say he's not the MVP. Weird.
They're going to give it to Saquon.
What do you think about this, Beardo? Would you put $1 on this Saquon to get 5 or more touchdowns in the Super Bowl at 150-1 odds? There we go. Jeez.
Throw $1 on it. Yeah, I'll throw 10 on it.
Yeah. How about X going to give it to you? X Xavier Worthy 15+ rush yards. Xavier Worthy 85.
What'd you just throw in there, Beardo?
What do you think?
Zinnin and winning.
Zinny Weeze?
Zinnin and winning.
So the Super Bowl, here's a fun fact for you. The Super Bowl is on Saquon Barkley's birthday. I believe it's 28th or 27th or 28th birthday.
Yeah, that's why they named this prop Birthday Boy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. I didn't see that right there.
Bet his unders.
What do you think? You think that's going to be a good sign for him? I feel like, what is he going to be? You said he's going to be 28?
27 or 28, I think.
Ooh, the
I
dual
feel
threat
like, that's,
doesn't look
I
bad
feel like
there.
once you hit 27, that's over the hill for running backs. Maybe we just see him drop off dramatically, you know?
Just off a cliff.
Yeah, just falls off a cliff.
Yeah, 7 yards. In the
Crazy
Nah,
if he
dude.
comes out, it looks like he can't run anymore.
It's Saquon. No, he's on the sauce right now this year. You can just tell, bro. It reminds me of Saquon coming out of Penn State in his first couple of years with the Giants. He was just on it, and then I think he's back on the testosterone this year.
What if you
I
just
really
comes out
do.
there and looks like Trent Richardson?
What's this
Just-
dual threat one?
Just
Scroll
gets
up.
just gets like two.
not too
Well,
bad.
Mahomes and Hurts combined for 7+ rush pass TDs.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah, plus 275.
That number's probably right where it should be, though. That's the bad part. Because
But I feel like if you like that, you got to just bet the over. You know what I mean?
yeah, but you can't get plus 275 on the over.
I know, but you tie some other things to it that are going to be correlated. Because it would suck if you get screwed out of like, what if it's like a Xavier Worthy pass, right? That ends up getting it, takes away a touchdown from you.
Yeah. Oh well, and
Off a trick
Saquon.
play.
Y'all want to make money in this thing?
Yeah,
Bet
I'm
your
not betting that.
entire account on the Chiefs -1.5 and be done with it. Just be
You
done
sound
with
like
it.
you sound like you know something, sir.
I'm saying just be done with it, y'all. Just put all the money
Yeah,
in your account. On
He knows
Chiefs
the
-1.5.
referee crew. That's what he knows.
I'm saying just be done with it. Like there's the winner. There's one winner right in front of you. You got to dig into all these different props and all this crazy shit, trying to hit your 25 to 1s. Put all the money in your account on the Chiefs -1.5. Be done with it. Count your money when it's over.
Most rushing yards, Barkley -833. I would pick one of the quarterbacks. I'd
Ooh,
pick
Rob
Hurts.
good call.
Oh yeah, Kamara did do it.
He did. He had
Kamara.
6, didn't he?
Yeah, he's a
That game.
specimen.
He won me a fantasy football league that year with that performance.
Didn't
That's
do it in
right.
the Super Bowl though.
Wait, how many
No, not in the Super Bowl.
did Saquon have? 3 or 4 last week?
3, I think. I'm pretty sure it was 3.
He had at least 3.
Yeah, he had 3. Because Hurts had some too.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have 3?
Yeah,
too?
because what they scored like how many touchdowns?
They scored 55 damn points.
Yeah, and Hurts only threw
They had
one.
7 rushing TDs.
He only had
It was a record.
one. Yeah, they had 7
Mhm.
rushing TDs. They scored 55 points, and Hurts only threw 1 passing touchdown.
Yeah, it was a record. Most rushing TDs in a game.
Mhm.
Or whatever.
So when the Eagles lose, where's AJ Brown getting traded to?
The Patriots.
I've seen a lot of rumors about that.
Yeah,
That's
because
funny, I
he
was
was with Vrabel in Tennessee.
Boy, y'all get AJ Brown out there. Call T Higgins. Y'all got money, man.
Mhm.
Is
Dude,
his
do you see T.
offensive
Higgins?
philosophy
Everyone's talking
gonna be
about
different?
T. Higgins getting 4 years, 120 million.
T. Higgins is not
Is he
going
worth 30
anywhere.
million a year.
He's
No,
They
he's
can't
just
pay
a
for
tall
him in Cincinnati,
receiver.
man. They can't
he's
pay
not
him.
going anywhere. He's going to stay right there in Cincy.
Yeah, Burrow's
They've
talking
been-
about restructuring his deal so they can keep him.
dude,
See,
they've been
that's what a
saying
quarterback's
that.
supposed to do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
100%. That's what Tom Brady, Peyton Manning would do.
Exactly, because
Yeah,
you know
but
I
the
need
thing
this
is
guy
they
to
have
be
to pay
good.
Jamar Chase
Mhm.
too. They
Yeah,
have to
that's
pay
what I'm saying.
Chase,
I got to
too.
pay both these
Yeah.
guys, so I got to take a little less money, maybe extend my Batmobile back, and get some of these monies for these guys because I need these guys to win any damn thing.
He's
Mhm.
Is
making
he
money.
worth that though? Is he really worth that?
T Higgins
Yeah.
is good, bro. T Higgins would be the number 1 wide receiver on a lot of teams in the league.
Yeah, he's
30
good.
million.
He's
Yeah.
good. He's
He's
a
good,
good
bro.
deep threat.
He's worth the going rate.
Mhm.
That's what
And
I'm
Joe
saying. That
Burrow,
dude makes plays.
Joe Burrow's lesbian girlfriend supermodel, she's making money too. So I mean, Joe Burrow's just fine.
Yeah, they ain't gonna have to eat no spam or nothing.
Joe
No.
Burrow has a Batmobile. He's
Yes, he
fine.
does.
He's set.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. T. Higgins ain't going anywhere.
I
If they-
wish I had one of those. I would roll up to pick the kids up from school or just
Hell
like
yeah.
show up to a kid's birthday party in the Batmobile. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
You have to have a legit full suit if you're gonna have that Batmobile.
100%, 100%, and it's got to be accurate too. Whichever Batmobile you have, you got to wear the bat suit that's coordinated with that
With
bat
it.
suit. Yeah,
I want one of the old school.
you
Batmobiles.
can't be doing mix and imagine. And you
You gotta
just
have
look
an-
gay.
You got to have someone that you can call up to be your Alfred. You know what I mean?
100%, dude.
You're right, Cricket. The new ones look too
I would.
old
I would-
ones. You can look at it and you're like, man, that's a Batmobile.
That's a Batmobile.
Oh,
You might get the new Batmobiles confused with the Cybertruck.
I like the old boat Batmobile, like the one that's a big body.
yeah.
I
that's
like
right.
all of them. I like all of them, but I really like Pattinson's Batmobile. It's like bringing it back to like a more muscle car look.
I don't know
Okay.
which one that is.
That's right, Patriot. Hit the like
Pattinson
button.
from the Batman.
Follow.
You haven't seen Pattinson's Batmobile steps?
I'm sure I have, man.
Have you seen the movie?
Which one is it?
The Batman.
One came out like a couple years ago.
Who plays Batman?
The Batman.
Pattinson, Robert Pattinson.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
What?
What?
No.
It's good.
Yeah, I started to watch it, I think, and I fell asleep.
I like it because it's like the detective side of
How the
things.
fuck? Yeah, dude. It's a great. Dude, what the fuck?
Ooh, I like that, B. McCormick. Kareem Hunt, 10 plus rush yards in each quarter, plus 600.
We all know
Dude.
Batman and Superman's the best Batman.
I'm a Christian Bale Batman guy.
Christian Bale had the better movies, but Ben Affleck he's the best Batman. Okay,
Barry did a ranking the other day.
I did. Here, I'm gonna share my screen for.
Bale's my favorite Batman. I watched the shit out of the Batman Begins so many times.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
My favorite Spider-Man, probably Toby.
You like
Not Miles Morales?
Tom?
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away.
So Spider-Man, like I like Toby. I just don't like his organic webs. How he just organically shoots webs out of his wrists. Like I like the web shooters that Peter Parker is smart enough he has to build the web shooters. I like that. That's how it always was in the comics and in the cartoons.
He doesn't just.
That's how it
that?
should be. No. Yeah, that was an original idea for the Tobey Maguire movies. He don't just produce webs out of his wrists. That was just for that movie. Always of all time in the comics and the cartoons, he had the spider sense. He can climb walls and stuff, but he had to make his own web shooters and develop web shooters and make it and design it and give him that. That's how it should be. Anyways,
Okay.
I'm sharing my screen to show Steps the Pattinson Batmobile. This one right here.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
That is pretty sweet.
It's like
We actually
it's like
have
a,
that. We have that Hot Wheel.
hell
it's like
yeah,
an
dude.
Old muscle car.
Yeah,
It's
this is like a Dodge Challenger Mustang muscle car. So here's
Is
the
that your
back of
favorite,
it.
Beardo?
Oh yeah, I do like
It's
that.
it's fucking sick.
I like that way better than like the Bale stuff that kind of looked more
You don't
like
like the Bale
rolling,
one? The
like
Bale
The
one?
Tumbler?
Lambo.
the Tumbler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Pattin's.
Pattinson's that's a dope ass Batmobile.
That's
That's
the one I
sick
would
as
have bought
fuck.
if I was Joe Burrow. Which one did he buy?
No, dude. The Tumbler.
He bought the Tumbler.
Gotcha.
He bought the Tumbler.
Is it the one that from the movie that he bought, or was it a?
It's a fully operational, like it's not street legal, but you can drive it and everything. This is the one that Joe Burrow got.
Where can you
It's
drive
not
it?
street legal, but who's gonna stop you in that thing?
He's just gonna build a track in his backyard.
Yeah, but who's gonna stop you?
How
You're in
much
a
was it?
backfield, dude.
Couple
what
mil.
Was it 3 million? I think it was 3 million.
Yeah. And there was only 8
Not
of
gonna
them in
lie.
existence.
Yeah, great investment.
There was only 8 of them in existence, and they were selling them, and Joe Burrow got one.
That's
What?
wild.
I think hell must have froze over because Patriot just sent a YouTube link.
Oh,
Oh, what is this?
I'm surprised he knows how to do that.
I don't know if I can play this. I don't know. Let's see. It says if Batman fought crime in the country. What is it?
okay.
Oh yeah, I like this. Dang, it's 6 minutes long though. What kind of car was that? A camera.
Well. If it isn't the big bad
That dude's jacked.
Joker.
I like the
I
dad
don't know how
who
to
always
like
has the
play.
Batman mask.
Oh man.
You know that guy, Beardo?
Who?
He's like some dad, and all
Oh,
he does
yeah.
is like fucks with his kids.
Bad dad. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen him.
Bad Daddy, yes.
What? Did I really disappear? No, stupid. If brains were money, you'd be poor.
These guys went all out for this production.
Fuck yeah, they did. Fuck yeah.
Go check it out. Patriot dropped the link. I don't know like what I can play with that.
Will, you know what you need to do is you need to. Which one of your sons is Batman?
Callahan, the little one.
Callahan, he's Batman. Okay, you know what you need to do? You need to get the bat suit. Pick him up from school,
Well,
As
when he starts
Batman.
school, that's what I'm gonna do.
and you look at him and you say, I'm Batman. You're fucking Robin. You're Robin, kid, okay? Let's get the roll straight here. You're Robin. I'm Batman.
And he would pull out of his backpack his suit and say, "No, I'm Batman." Dude, he comes running in here or running all over. But once he puts that thing on, comes in and just, sometimes he won't even say anything. He'll just walk in and just go. And then if you don't pay attention, you'll be like, Dad. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm Batman.
That's awesome, dude. I love that.
Like,
man. I can't wait.
Oh man, he's like, I can't take Robert Pattinson seriously as Batman. I know there's some people that you just see him in the role. Doesn't matter how good of a job they do. It's just like, ugh.
I thought he was fine. Fine.
He did.
Like
I
Denzel in Gladiator. Like, it's just weird to me.
That was just weird.
That whole movie sucked, dude. That was awful. Sorry.
Portnoy went on a rant about it last night.
Did he?
Gladiator 2. He watched it for the first time and he was fucking bitching about it.
What's up, Goody?
I feel like because I heard, like, I didn't see it, and I just saw it a little while ago, but I didn't see it when it first came out because of what everyone said. But like after listening to like, FNT and like all you guys talk about it and stuff, I feel like my expectations were dropped so low that I was like, okay. I didn't go into it blind and then just be like, that was terrible. I kind of knew what I was getting into. I was like,
The first one is so iconic and so good. Like,
it's my favorite movie of all time.
I mean, and that's for a lot of people. I mean, it's in a lot of people's top 5 movies of all time.
Every big wrestling tournament I had, I watched that the night before.
They fucked it up.
I used to watch 300 before football games.
Good one too.
See, I thought 300 was good, but it was more for the visual aspect. That was kind of like the first like IMAX, like back in the day, that everybody kind of gravitated towards.
I just love the 300 memes now. The one where it's like the trans people, and then it's like, Spartans, what's your gender?
There were some iconic scenes in that movie, though, especially obviously when he gets kicked into the freaking pit. The hole.
This is where we fight. This is where we die. Love it.
Now,
I had that.
What if they remade
that as a clip?
What if they remade like Braveheart, but with like new technology?
What are you saying, Will?
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone?
Yeah, leave it alone, dude.
We used to have the 300 kick, right?
Because Braveheart was good too.
Mm-hmm.
Think about, they didn't have all the CGI and all the bells and whistles to make that movie.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I wouldn't. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yeah, I haven't deleted anything you put up there, man. So
no, I must have deleted it at some point. We used to have the Spartan kick.
Every role was casted like perfectly in that first one too.
Mm-hmm.
Second movie was weird. It just didn't fit.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Gladiator. The first, like every person that played every role in that movie fit the role perfectly. And the second one, it was just weird. Don't waste your time.
Okay, that's a bummer, man.
You didn't like the ship fight in the Coliseum with sharks and stuff?
Yeah, the tornadoes and stuff.
They could.
I didn't even see the second Gladiator.
Rome. Pretty crazy since we don't do so well now.
That was a fast money on Family Feud last night. Was state there's a lot of tornadoes. The lady said California.
That's
it's like there's not tornadoes in California.
No. That's a poor choice of
maybe earthquake.
Like 20 other states have been right.
Right.
Kansas back in the league.
Who?
2-time Super Bowl champion Eric is back in the league.
He didn't like being
after his stellar performance at UCLA as their offensive coordinator. He is the Bears, the Chicago Bears. I wonder if Ryan's going to mention something about this. He usually
he'll talk about it. As a running backs coach, just leave him there.
As a running back coach, you were just like, people were talking about you being the next hot thing for NFL head coach, and you are now barely on a coaching staff as a running backs coach for the Bears of all teams.
This guy must be an asshole or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say.
He's got to be.
Which means Ryan would probably love him.
No, Ryan would only love him if he's also a good football coach. That turns out that's not true.
Him and Flores should just team up. Flores can be the head coach. He can be the OC.
Don't put that on Flores, man. That guy's going to be a good head coach again. He shouldn't have got fired before. Don't
But
put
I'm
him
saying
in
he has
prep.
that reputation.
Yeah, you can't sue the league. Not while you're still working for him.
Mm-hmm.
Tua
We're
didn't
trying
like
to get a
him.
head coaching job from him. Another thing that happened: the Eagles and Rams will have the honor of playing the NFL's first ever game in Australia in 2026. We're going down under, boys.
Down
What
under.
time's that one come on?
Dude, that's a 19-hour flight, bro.
Yeah, they're like a whole day ahead of us.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
I can't even. How do you handicap that, Steps? How do you handicap that game? I'll tell you what. I'll be the first one out there saying this has never happened in an Australian game, and just start listing off stats. It sounds super smart.
Super
Right?
dusty. You are the best at that.
Yeah. The Eagles have never lost down in Australia.
When is this supposed to? When is the date on this?
2026 season.
The Eagles have never
It doesn't
rushed
say
for a
what
touchdown in the first quarter in Australia.
This is true. This is also true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No tush push.
We got like a year and a half to come up with all our best stuff for this.
Hell, nobody's ever even won a coin toss in Australia.
It's never been tailed. It's never.
Yes. The coin toss has never been tails in a football game in Australia.
Facts.
Trending the other way. Go with heads.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift has never attended a football game in Australia.
Oh God.
Oh, man. Good.
Spartans.
Good.
Lucky for Australia.
Who?
That's right. That's right.
Exactly, man. That is funny. That is funny. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. That's weird, dude. I feel like they're getting a little crazy with this stuff. But I mean, hey, that's the league wants it. They want to go. They want to go international.
It's
Can
too
we just
crazy,
move?
man.
Can we just move the Jags to Europe now already? Can we just get it over with?
Dude, Trump is president again. Let's bring all of the games back to just in the United States. We don't care. We don't
We just
fucking
go
care.
in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in the middle of America, and just build this huge compound, and that's where they all stay. They all play the games there.
Dude, St. Louis wants an NFL team again.
Everyone wants an NFL team again.
I feel like St. Louis is a good NFL city.
They won
Yeah.
a Super Bowl.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but team left for a reason.
Hey, real quick, I gotta tell you about our good friends over on Rumble. Rumble,
Okay.
Tumble, and Bumble, baby. Look at that. They got us up there. They got us featured. How nice.
Oh,
This
yeah.
sponsorship is from Rumble, one that is incredibly important to the survival of the company. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform for the small creator. That's us. They didn't censor or have biases. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought platforms would censor political conversations or censor opinions on COVID or try to censor the uncensored pharmacists. How about that? But they did. Facebook admitted they fell to the pressure from the Biden and Harris administration. Rumble did not. They held the line. They're attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They are attacked in corporate media. They're attacked by governments like France. They're attacked from brand advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove speech. Rumble's fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive without brand advertisers. They don't get much of it. Watching our show on Rumble is the most they can ask from you. But if you really believe in the fight and if you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human right to free speech. Rumble's offering $10 off with the promo code STUDIO, that's STUDIO, when you purchase an annual subscription. Go to rumble.com/premium and use the promo code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means and believe in the cause, now's the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we're just happy that you watch us here on Rumble, that you smash that like button and give us a follow. Shout out to Rumble. See what they're doing with was it Ecuador and whatnot? And getting into crypto. Pretty soon, you're going to be able to get paid out in crypto and stuff. So you'll get stuff faster than waiting for the payouts and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. You can have a crypto wallet through Rumble. Exciting stuff. Apparently, this next week, there's that new dashboard that's going to be, or what is it? The new program. What was he saying? The where you know how they used to have like the Rumble small creator program, but now everyone's going to be eligible for it. So you can actually see how you can progress on what you need to do to progress to get like move up the ranks and stuff like that. Kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go. That's funny, Goody. 100%, bro. 100%. That has already happened, probably multiple times.
Mm-hmm. What's the total in this game? 48.5?
Is it gone down?
I think it's gonna
48.5 is the total.
Take the under, y'all. I'm telling you. Told you to take it.
my book has it
49.5.
at
Take the under.
49. I got it at 49, but yeah, it's right around there.
Take the under, y'all. Everybody gonna pile on that damn over. One team scored 30 plus, another team scored 50 plus, yada yada yada. Still been the best two defenses in the league all year long.
My favorite bet so far is under 9.5 in the first quarter. The first bet trend of the Super Bowl first quarter.
Mm.
Is that a pretty good one?
Yeah, and plus you got two good defenses here.
Oh yeah,
And
You got all
Philly
the
was
jitters and
notorious
stuff.
for not scoring in the first quarter all year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is there a prop, Will, for anytime safety? And what's that? And what's that payout?
Probably
I don't know
20
what
to
it, I haven't
1.
seen it yet. Let me
It's
see.
probably 20 to 1. Usually it's around plus 2,000, something like that.
Well, we know that wouldn't be Eagles because they would just tush push from the 99.5 yard line.
The 99.5 yard line. I like the way you said that.
You know what I meant.
No, I know exactly what you meant. That's what I said. Well said.
Let's see.
Because if I said one, then it could, be the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
way.
I understand, no,
Mhm.
bro. I got it. You did well there. It's not funny if you got to explain it though.
Will the Eagles win from behind? What is it? Like, what qualifies that?
That's their favorite way to win.
Eagles win from behind,
I mean, that means they just got to
like
go
going into
down.
the fourth quarter.
Nope. That's what I was thinking, but it says nope. They must be trailing at any point and then win the game.
I did that with the Chiefs last week against Buffalo.
That's okay.
Did that one.
Those are actually pretty good bets.
At
man. You
any
can bet
point.
those
So
before.
Yeah,
the
you just got to be losing at any point, and as long as you win the game, you win.
They go down and get a field goal in the
Eagles-
first drive, then they trail.
Yeah.
They come back and win, then they won from behind because they were technically behind.
So the Eagles can be up 14-0. The Chiefs come back and score 17 unanswered, and as long as the Eagles come back and win it, you still get paid.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a winner.
Will there
They
be
came
a
from
field
behind
goal
to
doink? You can get plus 550 if you think there'll be a field goal doink. I actually wouldn't be surprised by
win.
that.
Would Jake Elliott kick it? Hell yeah, bet that.
It's indoors.
I don't see the safety. If you guys can find the safety prop, let me know. I don't know what the odds are on
I'll
that.
find it. Hold on a second. Let me dig through this.
Dude, my
Labyrinth
favorite
of
safety in the Super Bowl 46, Tom Brady with a.
that wasn't a safety.
It was a safety. It was a safety. Intentional
This
grounding
guy was
in
down
the
there.
end
The element
zone.
was like that close from getting to it.
Intentional grounding in the end zone. I loved it.
I knew we were losing at that
Dude.
once that happened. I go, fuck.
Both teams to make a 33-yard field goal or longer, plus 115. Is it just me, or does that feel like no triple in the World Series?
Yeah, that's the football bet.
That's literally what's my best bet of the entire
There's your chance
Super
to
Bowl.
correct the cricket.
Both teams to kick a 33-plus yard field goal plus 115. Lock it in. Bookmark.
There it is. Patriot likes Hunt to have the most rushing yards at plus 850. So he kind of likes it.
He got a lot of work last week.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
Philly's
been
hard to run on.
dude.
Maybe
Hunt's
like
been
that,
playing
you just
well.
bet under on Saquon instead, because then because like someone else could get it and you lose it. Couldn't not even Saquon getting it. Obviously, Saquon's the favorite.
Yeah, what is he like? Minus 180?
Oh my god! You know what makes this trade even worse?
Oh, we're going back to the NBA. Wonderful.
They just yesterday tweeted this video out of Happy National Texas Day, y'all, of Luka getting out of this car with a cowboy hat on, and then they trade his ass.
Nope, that won't fit in very well in LA. Minus
Oh, my
800,
goodness.
Patriots said. Holy shit. Yeah, don't lay that money. You just bet the no on that.
Windhorse said that he had a current NBA All-Star text him say, "Do you know how much the Mavericks must hate Luka?"
I'm
Damn.
saying. You can't feel good about that if you're the Lakers.
They didn't warn him. That is crazy.
Y'all talk about how good that guy is. They were so willing to let him go.
Oh man. The
What happened?
Punks. How do you say that name?
Where? We can't see it
Right here. The,
Punxsutawney.
the groundhog saw a shadow. So we got 6 more weeks of winter. I could have told you that. The next 10 days, the highest is supposed to be here is like 18 degrees.
Started to say, yeah, it's been unseasonably warm down here. I know we're about to get smacked in the mouth. It's gonna get worse before it gets better.
6 more
Dude.
weeks of winter.
Dude, people in Pennsylvania, man, they take Groundhog's Day so seriously.
I know.
It's so fucking annoying, dude.
Does the groundhog like just come out, look, and then go back in, and you're like, okay, it's still winter, and if he stays out, it's spring? Like, how
I
does
don't
this
know
work?
because they're holding him right now.
Pennsylvania's a
If I were
weird
him, I
state.
would never come out if it meant that you
Dude.
would hold.
Doesn't
me
he always see his shadow, or is this shit? Does it? What the hell, man? I've never thought about this.
I mean,
I can't believe it's 2025 when we're still doing this. Ground.
so if he sees his shadow, it means the summer's coming early, right?
No, it said
I don't know. I just feel like it's all
It
like
said he saw his shadow. That
made
means
up
we have
stuff.
6 more weeks of winter, which would make sense.
they just
'cause
want
that
to sell
means-
T-shirts.
Why would that make
Uh,
sense?
Yeah, because it's like the
I would think if he could see his shadow,
angle of the
sun
sun at that
is.
time means that the Earth hasn't rotated on its axis enough to get us.
So do we need Groundhog Day to actually determine all of this?
we're putting a lot of
No.
faith in it.
Okay.
Putting a lot
No.
of faith in the groundhog.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Also, no one talks about all the times that guy's been wrong.
So you can say, yeah, we put a lot
Oh,
of faith
yeah.
in a guy named Puxatawny.
Where's PETA at all this? Do they can't agree with this?
I don't know, man.
Right.
Dude,
We don't give a shit.
Pennsylvania's
It's
so
Trump's
weird.
America, Steps.
Like,
We don't care about that.
California gets a lot of hate for being one of the worst states, deservingly so. That's fine.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania is right up there, dude. Pennsylvania is
Some
one of the
interesting-
worst fucking places to fucking live.
There's a lot of Amish people in Pennsylvania.
I know Robert hates
Not as much as you'd think,
Government.
but yeah. There is Amish country in Pennsylvania, but dude, just Pennsylvania, dude, is one fucked up state.
I've seen all those clips of the Philly fans. I could tell you all that.
Yeah,
God. Real Rebecca Foster. It's 70 today here in Florida. Good for you guys. You and Beer.
Man,
Good for you
living
guys.
the dream.
yep.
I need a trip to Florida.
It's so cold outside that my cold plunge I can't even do because like there's over an inch of ice on top of it. It froze.
That's right, Mark. He said it's February 1st, y'all. There's 6 more weeks of winter no matter what.
Yeah.
Well, it's February 2nd, sir, but you're right. 100%
Up
right.
where I live up here, it's like if we get through like January without any like real snow, it's like, hey, maybe it's just a mild winter. And then midway
That's
through
when I would be
February is
terrified
when
if
it
I were
just
y'all.
dumps snow on. Like there'll be a time in March, I guarantee you, beginning of March, we're gonna get like one day there's gonna be like a foot of snow the next overnight.
Mhm.
I've
what
been
happened.
telling my boys up in Minneapolis they ain't got a lot this year, which is rare for them too.
Yeah.
I was like, boys, don't wish for it, man, because it's coming. I feel like all you people that haven't had your
Happens
snow yet, I feel like
every
you're gonna get it.
There'll be one morning I'm gonna wake up and I'm at Cricket. I'm gonna have to leave early we're going to end the show early because I just looked and there's 6 inches of snow. And it's gonna take me an extra hour to get to work.
I bet if you got 6 inches, you'd be lucky. I bet it's more than that.
That's what she
Probably.
said.
That's what Kim won.
Got him.
She'd be so lucky.
Ian,
All right, boys. You guys got anything else? You want to talk more NBA, Craig?
no, ever.
I
Again.
do have a suggested purchase that you already know about, but I just discovered I'm not a brisket guy, but I saw the brisket at the local Costco, and you can get it for the American Wagyu, which I had to do some research on that. It's only $5.99 a pound, and in most grocery stores, it's about $8 or $9 a pound. So, William, you should pick one up if you have not already.
Did you get you one
No,
with such a good deal?
yeah, I don't. My Traeger broke.
Okay.
It broke for the third time. The pellet box.
I don't know
broke.
how you break that many triggers.
Get
Dude,
yourself
it
a
almost
rec tech.
Yeah.
burnt my house down. The last
Have you
one
used it?
almost burnt my house down.
Well, steps. First of all, you got to clean it every now and then.
I cooked bacon. I was cooking bacon.
Well,
And,
yeah, don't cook
grease
bacon on
got
it.
in
Yeah.
Well,
doesn't seem smart.
don't have a Traeger recipe book that has a bacon.
That's a fair point too.
and it's
Yeah.
happened twice. I did it 2 different times, and it happened with bacon both times.
Well, clearly there's something with the grease going on there. You got to have like a better grease catcher, or you
Yeah.
got to clean it out a
I
little
got
bit
the
more.
grease catcher that
Here's what you
came
do. You
with-
go over to
Maybe,
Beardo's
maybe
house. He'll
fry
cook you
your
up, right,
bacon like a
Beardo?
man.
Beardo, what are you cooking today? I always love when I see
Might
what
pull
you
out
cook.
some steaks. Just pull out some steaks. It's something easy.
He
but I
cooked a
have to-
nice. He cooked a nice butt the other day.
I
Good
did.
looking butt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I still have
like
some.
that.
Yep.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Freedom.
Freedom said, bet on the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. They're the better team, better defense, O-line, running back. They aren't afraid of the moment. Been there before. QB played well last Super Bowl. Hey, I agree with all of that, which is exactly why the Chiefs
They
are
don't
good.
have the better coach. I can tell you that.
That other
And they
team-
also don't have the commissioner in their pocket and the
The
refs.
refs. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Freedom, bet
And
the
Taylor
Eagles.
Swift.
Also, go buy this right now. I made this shirt. Go buy it, and you can get yourself a KC cheap Pete because that's what it's going to be. When they lose their last second field goal, the fix is in. We already know.
I've already seen this movie. Wasn't that good the first couple times.
Mark, I totally didn't even because it's February 2nd, not first. Whoops. I didn't even register that it wasn't the first. But thank you for correcting yourself. We like to be very factual and accurate on this show. We would never, ever sarcastically state the wrong thing.
Would never do that.
Nothing but facts here. Facts and hard truths. Mini Ball says, who has a nice looking butt? Let me decide. Well, you have to talk to Beardo about that.
Yeah, Beardo's putting HGH in that thing.
I did inject it.
No. Freedom. Whoa, now you're getting a little. We were just talking about how we like to talk about facts here. He says the Eagles control the clock in the fourth quarter. They beat Brady. They didn't beat Brady. They beat Belichick. Brady put up 505 yards and 5 touchdowns on him. They beat Belichick's dumbass.
That was a completely different regime. That was Doug Peterson.
We're talking facts here. They didn't beat Brady. They beat Belichick. Okay. What more do you want Tom to do? 500 yards of offense? 5 touchdowns?
I'm hungry.
It's every single time. What do you got going on this week, Beardo? Or today or whatever?
This is MegaCon week, man. So there's a lot of people coming to town. My buddy X-Wing's coming down. He'll be staying with me for a few days. And doing the convention, doing a whole bunch of meetups, going to Universal Studios. It's going to be crazy. And then the Super Bowl's on Sunday. This is going to be a busy week.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's exciting stuff, though. It's crazy that they do that right before the Super Bowl, though. But
It just so happened that it landed on the weekend this year.
I don't blame MegaCon for that. I blame the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl should be played on President's Day weekend every single year. Because that Monday should be off for everyone.
Yep.
Or we play the Super Bowl on a Saturday, like normal sports.
That's what it should be. Saturday night.
Oh, that'd be fun. Late night, Saturday night.
Makes sense. Yep.
I don't know why the league doesn't hire us as consultants because we've got some good ideas.
We would make way too much sense for them.
It's true. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's been fun. We'll be back here bright and early talking all things NBA trades. Trade deadline this week. Cricket's pumped. He can't wait to talk NBA trades tomorrow. He's going to be doing his research all day long today. What would you rather talk, NBA trade deadline or Taylor Swift props?
I'll sleep in. Facts.
Or Gladiator 2.
I haven't seen that yet, so I'd rather go with that. Seems like the best option.
You're not wrong. All right, we'll be back tomorrow morning, bright and early, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But until then,
good luck,
good gambling,
and game on.